See if I'm good. This is gonna be quick, fast, and in a hurry. I want to be done. It's a long day already.
You're good.
Good, you hear me?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Not singing.
Uh-huh. What was he singing? Saying, you don't bank the whole thing? I don't want no scrub. That's what he was singing today in his car. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. No. Yeah, we was getting it today in the car. That song wasn't even on. Like, out the car, I was like, I don't want no scrub.
Well, I think it was on, but it's pretty loud.
No, it wasn't on.
It wasn't on?
No.
This one hurt.
That was us singing.
Okay.
She's a hater.
Yeah.
She said, y'all can't sing.
No, that was good.
No. Yeah, that was us singing. That was me and Dia. All right, so this is going to be quick, fast, and hurry. Listen. Because I had, it was so itchy. I had a crazy day today already. Got up this morning. It was my baby's birthday. She turned 4. I keep wanting to say she turned 5. But she turned 4. Beautiful, lovely. I wasn't feeling well yesterday. I slept all day yesterday. Spiritual stuff. It's a spiritual thing. I slept all day yesterday, and then today I was like, oh, I even slept all night last night, and still woke up. I was like, I'm exhausted. I need to sleep. Y'all father got me working. My father got me working. He got me working like crazy. So it's crazy. Oh my gosh. So I was laying in bed yesterday, and they started telling me about this because I'm dozing off. I'm about to get my, I was about to go to sleep. They started talking. Even if I don't want to hear it, if you are a real, if you're me, the minute you start to, your consciousness starts to flow, they start telling you everything. So they said to me, listen, you need to, speak this truth, get it out there, end it, put the nail in the coffin, and be done with it. What happens? So that's what I'm doing here. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep, but I want to, because she had a great time. We went to the zoo. She had a great time. And then we came back and had a little birthday party and opened presents and cake and stuff like that. All the things. But oh my gosh, what am I talking about? Y'all, please forgive me if I don't. I'm telling you, spiritual things are happening. I'm always on 10. Who is that? What's happening? No. Always. Aria. Miss Monroe. Damn.
Looks like good.
Did he crack my screen, did she?
No, luckily not. Oh my gosh, she came with full force. I'll shut off the door. Full force onto that bed.
She threw her body.
She does that.
Yeah, she literally yeeted herself across the room.
She usually sees this and doesn't, like, she stops.
Yeah.
She didn't care.
She always, this is the thing, she always yeets herself across the room. She didn't care. She didn't
her.
So we locked the door. Sorry about that. I'm not starting over because I'm tired, okay? I don't care.
That's so funny.
Huh? It's funny, my child come yeeted herself across the room. Yeet. Oh my gosh, please. Okay. I'm already tired. Okay, so I don't know where I was with it. I don't know where I was going with this, but please, Lord, give me mercy. Oh, right. If you're a spiritual being, it's just, I told you spiritual work is exhausting. And if I'm not doing anything, I'm laying around like a cat because it looks like I'm not doing anything, but I'm taking in so much information. I'm doing so much work so much spiritual work that I'm exhausted, right? And a lot of my spiritual work happens at night because of who I am. If you don't know, yes, I'm a chosen one. Now, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but there are 2 types of chosen ones, right? There are the chosen ones of the light. They are super amazing. We love them. They're here on earth to guide people through, have them do what they need to do, just taking care of the earth. And then there are chosen of the dark. So God puts people who are chosen for the dark. They just work with the dark. And I'm not going to say we because I do both. I do both. So, but right now, my assignment currently right now is to bring divine order to hell. So that's what I've been doing, super late at night, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm up doing crazy stuff, like crazy work, right? My soul's leaving, and we're just a lot of things going on, right? Because that's my job right now. That's my assignment. I do the whole thing, heaven, earth, and hell. But that's where I'm at right now. Love it. I know it sounds crazy, but I love going down. I love hell. I love doing going to hell because it's just more exciting. It just suits me better. I understand now because like some chosen light workers, they're very, very sweet and kind. And yes, I am sweet and kind. I love God's people. I do. But I rather deal with down there because if we didn't guard this, if I didn't bring divine order to hell, the demons that are up here, they will come up here and just run rampant on the earth and attack all of our people. And we can't have that. That's what they do. So God does have people down there to, I being one of them, the queen of it, to bring divine order to hell. That's what I've been doing. It exhausts me because yes, I'm not nocturnal. I need to become, but I'm not. So that's what I've been doing. That's not what this is about. This I feel like this. I'm gonna talk to Brandon because this. I feel like this is what he needs to know. After that, I don't know what to tell you. If he doesn't listen, then I don't know what to tell you. This is exact. I'm going to tell you why these people want me unalived. So let's get into the story, right? So we can get out of here because I want to go lay back down. Like I said, I'm having long nights, so I'm exhausted right now. Okay. So if you don't know the Montgomery family, that consists of Carl Montgomery, because I say Montgomery, Deborah Montgomery, and Cheryl Montgomery. That is the names I've gotten. I was involuntarily given those names like that. I don't care, but God said to do it, so here I am. Listen, these people are a head of an organization that deals within dark magic, and also they're very corrupt. Organized crime is what Spirit's telling me. Organized crime, right? Yes. These people, they use black magic, and their generation has been using black magic to be successful. They use black magic to take others' destinies, step on them, swap destinies, or do what they use energies, harvesting all of the things in order to get ahead in life. That's what they do. Okay? How did I get involved in this? Well, when the Montgomerys set their sights on Brandon, what they do is they go into something called the Akashic Records. And the Akashic Records hold everybody's destiny. And everybody on earth has a Akashic Record. Everyone. Like, there's not a person on earth. It's basically like God's diary. He writes down what your soul has been through, what you accomplished, where you're going. All of that is in the Akashic Records. I've never looked at my Akashic Records. You're not allowed to do that. That's why another reason why they're in trouble, because they go through people's Akashic Records and they're not supposed to. That's a faux pas. That's a no-no. But they still do it. It's super disrespectful. So they went through Brandon's Akashic Records, and when they found out that he had a link to me, that's how I'm here, they found out that his destiny was to be with me. But they didn't want that. They needed Brandon to be with Cheryl so that they can keep his money, use that money to fund that organization, that corrupt organization, and organized crime. So they went through his Akashic Records and decided that they were going to mess with his destiny. Now, Brandon's destiny is significant. What they're really doing is they're stunting his growth because he's supposed to be a mega rich, super successful person. If he is in the seat with Cheryl, Cheryl is not going to bring him any success. He will fail because he's going to lose everything he had on his own. He's going to lose everything in that, and then he's going to lose everything he's supposed to have because she is cursed, and that is not the destiny he was supposed to be with. So they decided to go mess with his destiny. So they used her, Cheryl, to pretend she was me. They're trying to pretend like she's powerful and she's me, basically. A copycat. She's just basically a copycat of me. She doesn't have any of my gifts, any of my powers. She can't do anything. She can't do anything. Like nothing. But she's going to pretend that she can. She's trying to be me. It's not a big deal to me because there's a lot of copycats. I have a few copycats running around here. They want to be me, and that's fine. I mean, I don't care because you can want all you want. You're just not gonna be me. No one has the gifts. Nobody has the powers. Nobody has. They don't have the stuff I have. So they decided that they was gonna pretend that Cheryl is me. Right? Great. Okay. Okay. So that's failing, but okay. So they basically try to swap my seat. They try to swap destinies with me. It did not work. So they tried to figure out why this wasn't working. Why couldn't they get Brandon to be with Cheryl? Because they need that. That's the union they need. God said the union is Jasmine and I was gonna say my birth name because I was born Yasmin, God given name Jasmine. Okay, why God's match is Brandon and Jasmine come together. Okay, that's just how he wants it. That was his deal. So they tried to swap me out for the fake, the copycat. Right? Did not work. It's failing epically because she can't do anything. She doesn't have the gifts that I have. She doesn't have the powers that I have. She doesn't have any of that. So they decided that they were going to use now, and because they figured they couldn't do that, they decided to use black magic to mess with me, to try to make me sick, do death magic on me, have me looking like I was crazy. Not only did they use the black magic, this is all at once. They threw everything out there at once. So they did black magic. They slandered me, talking to Brandon about me like I was trash. They talked to anybody that will listen basically about me. They infiltrated my family, my friends, anybody who was involved in my life. They paid them money to come after me, to make up stories about me, to say things to Brandon about me. Anybody that came to Brandon lying about me, right? That's just what they did. They paid them money to do these things. That did not work. It didn't work. So they're out of options. The only option left is to pew pew, take me out, right? Am I concerned? No, I'm not concerned. Not at all. Like I said, I'm protected. And not only that, that's not the only thing. I'm not worried about it because Federal Agent Morris of the FBI has been watching not just the Montgomery family, but me too. Because every time I post one of these videos, oh yes, I know everything. Agent Morris and his team watches everything that I do. Yeah, I'm telling everything. So I'm not worried about it. Agent Morris and his team has been watching the Montgomery family for a very long time. And once he figured out that they was targeting me, he started watching me. Hey, Agent Morris, like, how you doing? None of these people are players I've ever met. Not one. Not even Brandon. Not one. But I know all their business. How? Because I am who I say I am. I'm not here to fake it. I'm just here to tell Brandon what he's getting himself into. If this don't change this man, if this man don't walk away, that is up to him. That's it. That's all I came for. I'm not worried about it. So that's the story. They need Brandon to keep their organization and their organized crime running. So that's what they want to do. So I know that Cheryl's been trying to sweet talk and blah, 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 trying to get Brandon to listen. It's okay. They're trying to be the sweetest thing. But that's the thing about narcissists. They're really sweet to your face, but behind your back, they are horrible people. They put on this mask. We call it a mask. They act like they're so patient and loving and concerned. We're worried about your well-being. Okay, sure. No, they have ulterior motives. Their motive is to get that money, to get you tied up so that they can have, because they have to depend on you. They have no choice. Now, if Brandon wasn't worth nothing, they wouldn't need him. They go on to the next person that's one. That's how they live. They go off, they feed off of people. They don't work. They didn't gain none of that stuff by working for it. No, they did not. What they did was they used others' energy by energy harvesting. They used others' destiny swapping. They destiny swap with others. It's crazy. And this is what they do. So that's how I'm targeted. That's why I'm targeted by the Montgomery family, just in case Federal Agent Morris and his team wanted to know, or just in case Brandon wanted to know. That's why I'm targeted. I'm targeted because my destiny is linked with Brandon's, and Brandon has the money that they need to survive. They need that alliance to keep going, to keep their illusions going. It's all an illusion. They never earned anything, not one thing. So Cheryl's not me. She's not powerful. She's not magical. She's not mystical. She has no bearings on this earth. Nothing listens to her. She can't control anything. She has no, it's fine. I'm not worried about it because there's a lot of people out there that want to be me. It's strange, but it's like, okay, whatever. Whatever. How's that song go? If I was you, I wanna be me too. Seriously, if I was you, I wanna be me too. I'm not mad at you for it. I'm amazing. I'm incredible. I'm absolutely incredible. And I know that. God made me specific for a reason. He put me on this earth for a reason. So they try to swap me out with an actual fake, a non-powerful fake. She's a fake. That's all she is. That's it. I'm done. I just wanted to. I think that's it, right, Spirit? If Brandon decides to keep doing what he's doing, that I mean, if you want to go to them. That's it. That I won't say nothing else. I won't say nothing else. I have the balls of your court. It's up to you. I told you everything. They trying to mess with your destiny. They trying to take you down. Look, I always say, jump ship and save yourself. I do not. I don't care who you are. If you trying to take me down and my destiny is tied to to you and you're going down, I'm not going down with you. For what? For why? I'm not doing that. That's up to him. I can't make that decision for that man. Do you see the sleepiness on me? I'm tired. I'm about to turn nocturnal because I gotta sleep during the day and work at night, y'all. God has me working. I don't know. Listen. Okay, listen to me. Listen to me. The one thing. So when you come for me, just know that you have now cracked that entire foundation open. I'm gonna destroy everything you had, right? And there's one thing I asked God for. I'm not asking God to save you. The one thing I'm asking for is to personally drag those demons that are attached to your bodies. I'm talking to the Montgomery family, back down to hell. You don't have a soul, because when you sell your soul to the devil, do you know what happens? He takes your soul, locks it up in hell, then he sends in one of his soldiers to use that body to walk around in. That's why they kind of look vacant in the face. There's no real emotion there. There's no emotion because they have no soul. So my thing is, I want to personally drag that demon that's walking around in them bodies back down to heaven. That's what I want. And I'm sure I'm gonna get it. And then what happens to you? Your body can't walk around without a soul. You can't. We're not gonna do that. That's just my job. I'm going to personally go to Jehovah and say, can I please do this one job? Let me drag those demons right back to hell where they belong. Do you know how easy it is for me to banish a demon? Do you know? Like that. I just did it the other night. With words. With words. The demons have been running rampant, y'all, on this earth, y'all. The other day I was in the room washing my face. I was in the bathroom washing my face, and I'm feeling this energy show up in the room. I'm like, okay, I'm feeling a little something, but I'm like, well, let me keep washing my face. Let me do what I need to do because I'm trying to get ready for bed, child. I'm trying to get ready for bed. So I'm just washing my face, and I still feel it. I'm like, literally. See, this is the thing about demons. When they come in, because some demons are not the worst, right? Some demons are just there to observe you. That's just the way they are. But then there's demons that literally are there to hurt you. They want to harm you. The two big encounters that I have, and I think I've had many multiple encounters with demons. Some of them just watch and watch over what they're supposed to do. That's just how demons are. I had two experiences with demons lately, so this is crazy. One of them walked into my room here, and all I felt was fear shoot through my body. And I sat up and I said, "Leave." They can't do anything. They make you feel fear. I'm not scared. They just make you feel that way. That's how I know they're in. I was like, "Leave," right? They just left. So then I'm in the bathroom, and the hairs on my legs stood up, and I said, "Get out of my." I cursed, so sorry. Get out of my energy. I was like, "I banned you." And they just leave. You know how easy it is? I don't have to do anything. They gotta pull out pots and bowls and herbs, and they chanting over fires. And girl, bye. Just speak. Well, you can't, because you can't speak to no demons, no spirits. Now you can't do that because you ain't me. You can't do it because you're not me. I have to say one word, and that demon was like, both of them just gone. Then they know better. I don't know why they up on this earth playing games with me. I'm like, what? Who do you think you are in my energy? They know better. Y'all scared of demons. I'm not. They know better than F with me. The minute I say leave, they have no choice. She can't do what I can do. I can control heavens, hell, and earth. If God permits me. Right? She can't do that. Just by words, speak. That's it. No, I'm not afraid of nobody. Because the plan is for you to come and do the pew poo so that Agent Morris and his team can come mess with you, because then you don't mess with somebody on American soil. And Agent Morris's team is very interested. I feel their energy. They watch my videos. Very interested. Hey, Agent Morris, how you doing? Yeah, I know about y'all too. I know about everybody that watches my videos. I know. I can feel you. If you're important, I can feel you. I'm hanging up. See, y'all don't talk too much mess about me taking down videos. Because now I'm supposed to leave things up there. If it goes down, it goes down. If not, it don't. I will. Uh-oh. Somebody's getting it. Sorry. If I'm supposed to take it down, take it down. If not, I'm not. Okay, that's it. That's all I want to tell. That's the story. That's the reason why they need Brandon. So this organization needs Brandon's money, funds, income, resources. They need his connections. They need everything, right? So they're going to use him. And once they found out that he was attached to somebody, they was like, let's get rid of her and put Cheryl in this seat. Sad but true stories. They say they got their eyes on that man. It was like, he's the one got money. Let's put Cheryl out there. That's the girl you're supposed to be with. That's why Brandon didn't marry her, because he knew something was wrong. He knew something was wrong. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm going to sleep. Gubby, come on, we going to bed. Gubby. Teenagers. Yeah, I'm going to sleep. I don't care what nobody say. I was up all night working. I'm going to bed. Okay, I'm going to close my eyeballs and go to sleep. I'll see y'all hopefully never. Bye.